We are playing another rematch versus our buddy the Dragon Combo player. See how we do. This hand's pretty reasonable. We're definitely gonna keep. I kind of like. Oh, it's a little awkward because we do know he's a. We do know he's a Thoughtseize deck. So we don't want to Mnemonic anything that we can't cast in the same turn. But there really isn't very much that we can demonic for, that we can cast in the same turn without more colored sources. I mean, I really like demonic for Ancestral here because we have a Snapcaster, I guess. I think that's pretty reasonable. We could, like, theoretically just play Preordain, but that just sounds really lame. Like, we have, like, more powerful options, like taking Tinker, right? But I think Ancestral is the best line against possibly getting Thoughtseized, which I think is, like, reasonably likely. I'm kind of down to just take Ancestral here. Let's see what he decides to do. If he leads with Bazaar, I kind of regret not putting a Blightsteel into play. But oh no, that's bad. Lotus Bazaar will feel real rough. Please, Dragon Man, mercy. Oh, we're getting Thoughtseized. Oh, he's Vampiric Tutoring, huh? Vampiric Tutor into Night's Whisper? Maybe it's like Vampiric Tutor, Night's Whisper into Bazaar? Man, we would have been on such a level if we were just like demonic for our one mental misstep. This opponent is the guy who plays Dragon, Wargorger Dragon combo. We've already beat him. We beat him in round 1 tonight. Wait, so he already had the Bazaar. So he probably tutored a Worldgorger Dragon. And then he's gonna animate dead it. And we're dead on turn 1. Sick Lotus. Oh, he had some squeeze. And a Bloodright Invoker. That's not Worldgorger Dragon. Chalice? Oh man, I wish I had played my Mana Crypt. Chalice Null Rod? He went Chalice Null Rod, 2 squeeze and a Bazaar. Oy oy oy. My friend, why you do this to me? Oh, okay, alright, okay. Oh, my lord. So... I need to keep hitting land drop. I don't have very much time here, but... Aw, oh, man, wrong art squee. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, Chalice is a dumb, broken magic card. Like, absolutely, positively, very unfun. So you gotta kind of expect that. Guess we get to top. Definitely never what you just said. So I'm really looking for Talarian Tinker kind of. A Hercule's Recall does it too, actually. So if we find a Merchant Scroll, a Cunning Wish, or a Hercule's Recall, we do need to get ourselves there though. I assume at some point we have to lose this game, right? Yeah, you get the repeal, I guess. Alright, that's unfortunate. Not a fan. Not a fan. He's just grinding us out. I wish we had a strip mine, but... Oh, it's so unfortunate that he thought seized us. We can now snap Ancestral, though. I think we can dig our way out of here. This will get us on Library. Oh, we drew Hercules. We in business, boys! We need to live one more turn. One more turn. We just need to live one turn, please. We have Vault Key, we have everything. We just need to live for this turn, please. Oh no, we've been to World Gorger Dragon. Oh, not like this, fam. Not like this. Please, not like this. He has to think we have Force of Will, right? There's no way we don't have Force of Will. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Man. How can we be so close but so far away? So close. We had this game with one more turn. It was over. Alright, alright. The only thing I wanted to change. It's not cool anymore, not interactive. He's already done it to us like 6 times. It's no longer fun. He's our arch nemesis now. I kind of just want like a force in the main. I don't really want a Hercules in the main. I kind of don't want. It's weird. I want a crypt. I don't really need an opal. I don't really need a second top. Repeal, it's fine. Like, Fluster's like medium. Whoa! Thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every penny. I don't know, I'll try this. Still don't know how to freaking board versus this guy. He keeps going back and forth between Oath and World Gorger, and I have no idea. He's he's asking if Shops is my worst matchup, and I have to blow him away with the news that it's just not. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is quality Magic the Gathering. Right here. We could get Mind Break Trapped for sure. We could also get Misstep, but we have both those covered, so man, it feels good. We have we have an Ancestral that's just sitting here to get pitched to Force of Will. Yes, not me. I believe Shops to be favored for PO. Especially if you build PO with Islands and 4 Harkles. I think it's a favored matchup. I actually think PO is the only thing keeping Shops in check. I think Shops would be the completely dominant deck. I think Shops would completely dominate the format if PO wasn't around. This is the nuts. Ooh. He nut drew us. We nut drew him. Everyone's vintage. Alright, let's just let's run this one back. This is kinda sweet. I really wish I had this Force in the main. Such a big mistake. Yes, I believe Turbo Xerox to be the worst matchup for PO. Yeah, I think this hand's fine. Not the greatest hand versus Thoughtseize, but Mental Misstep, Stony Silence decks are really annoying. That's all I can really say. I assume some kind of like taxes deck might be annoying, but they just don't really exist because they can't beat Shops. Took the Force, makes sense. I can get a Mental Misstep here, but I kind of want to do that next turn while I don't, where I can't get wrecked by another Thoughtseize. Time Vault, not the greatest. I don't really want a Flusterstorm either. I'm not actually sure why I boarded it in. I don't actually think it's very good here. It'll stop a Collective Brutality, but that's not even that good to stop. I think I'm bottoming both of these. This could end up being wrong, but I think these are not good enough. Right now, this is our board after a little bit of sideboarding. We have a couple ways to beat him at instant speed, which is kind of nice. We have a couple counters and a couple ways to beat him at instant speed, so I don't think I want this. I think I want more artifact mana so that next turn we have Cunning Wish available. Oh, and Merchant Scroll. Oh yeah, that's real good. We want to make our Tolarian Academy good in case we get null rotted here. There's like a legitimate argument that this Merchant Scroll should have been for a Force of Will, and then we had not cast Preordain. But I think that's such a weak line against another Thoughtseize or Collective Brutality that I don't really like it very much. Like in this situation, if he Collective Brutalities our Thoughtseizes us, he gets to take Merchant Scroll, and then we still have Cunning Wish, and I think we're in a pretty decent spot. We have a PO we can get with our Cunning Wish as well. So we have a lot of options. So Chalice on 0 is kind of annoying. Not too bad for us though. We drew a repeal as well. So I actually like Merchant Scroll for a Ancestral here. I think we're gonna try to keep our threat density high. I think Big Pio's is pretty weak again because we have Chalice in play, so we're gonna go grab that Ancestral. I don't really mind playing out our Academy now. So let's see what he's working with. Okay, so he did have another Thoughtseize, he just held it instead. I'm surprised he kept the Bazaar in his hand. Oh, we're on a spicy night tonight, Log. We're on a spicy night tonight. So we gotta not lose to this Thoughtseize. I wish I could stop this Bazaar, but I don't have a Pithing Needle in this build. We can always mission briefing for Ancestral later as well. Never forget that, chat. We can always get our mission briefing. We could surgical Thoughtseize, but that's really bad too. Let's just go with a top and a spin a top. The problem is I don't really want our repeal getting Thoughtseized. It's kind of important for us to not have a Chalice in play. I really kind of just want to find a Tinker again, though. It's just like the path of least resistance against this guy's deck, it seems like. Yeah, someone recommended it last stream, and I felt like it was a nice, fun idea to do a stream of. So it's been really good so far, actually. Log. We won our first round by Cunning wishing for a PO. So it hasn't been awful yet. It's done about as well as the Thirst for Knowledge I was playing in the same slot. So. So he is in a little bit of a rough spot here with his Thoughtseize. He probably has to take Yogwell, seeing as we have a Probe, a Recall, in the yard. But the repeal is also very strong against his Chalice. And the Cunning Wish, he has no idea what the Cunning Wish can do. I have no idea what the Cunning Wish can do, but it seems like it does some powerful things at the moment. Let's use our non-blue mana to spin, just in case there's something sweet. I believe we have a Time Vault on the bottom of our deck, so we won't be able to do that and any kind of hurried mana. I almost want to put something like a Whir of Invention in the wish board. Oh man, we did hit the key though. We don't have any tutors for it. So we might have cast Merchant Scroll after we put the Time Vault on the bottom, which I think we did. So Time Vault's in our deck somewhere. I don't mind having a key. Yeah, I think a key is fine, actually. Maybe it's a different order than that, but I'm done thinking about it. High level vintage. I don't really want to think anymore. Next play, please. So I assume we get Thoughtseized here. I assume he has to take Will, but maybe he'll take Repeal. Him not taking Will would mean that we get to go like Probe Ancestral next turn. So I think that's a lock-in. He's not doing anything too quickly this game. I would like to keep up Cunning Wish so that we can surgically extract anything if things get bad. I really think this game is awesome. It's been a really interesting one. Or at least from my end, I've had a lot of choices to make. I'm having a lot of fun with this deck. Add another layer of complexity into my vintage deck. See how that goes. Oh man, I kind of want to go get some more pizza. I'm really sad I can't cast this crypt. That's for sure. If anyone thinks of more real nice wish targets, write them in chat for sure. I am down to hear any and all suggestions. I think we can make some sweetness happen. But I like our current wish board a lot. I wish the force wasn't back in the main, but the PO in the board has been fine. I like what we're doing. For the current wish board, you can check out that list right there. That's not a legal magic card. We're currently trying to restrict ourselves to black and blue magic cards. But I will hear out the surprise reach. So we took Will, which is the correct choice for sure. He took a little bit, but he figured out where to be. Activates his Bazaar. He will have an active Dig Through Time soon, which we won't have a Flusterstorm for. These are good suggestions. Definitely keep those going. Man, I was gonna do like a couple matches, like 0-3 drop and call it a night, but maybe I have to finish this league out at the very least, right? Diabolic Edict. What's that good against? It's good against nothing, right? In vintage. Like, don't get me wrong, extremely powerful magic card. No one's blight stealing. We have a million answers to blight steal. Have you seen these Hercules recalls? It's just blight steal, right? Like, it's not actually good versus Oath. What is an X2DR? I don't know what that means. Alright, our opponent has gotten rid of... He kept the Invoker in hand, but he got rid of the Dig, a UC, and a Squee. Interesting. So, we have a key here. Oh, 2 doctors. Ah. So do we have enough mana to PO here? So our key is free. And then we wish and have 1. We could PO here, right? I mean, we can also repeal that thing later. I believe this is enough to PO. Actually, we should probably repeal it beforehand so that we can play a crypt. Alright, we'll wish for PO and then... I guess we'll lead with Preordain. We could get trapped here, but... I guess we can spin and see if we have a... I guess there wouldn't be any kind of counter magic that we could have, huh? That was pretty bad. Alright, whatever. I'm over it. Right into the Mind Break trap. I don't really know if there was a way to play around Mind Break trap there. Should we brain freeze him out, guys? What do we think about brain freezing him? I guess we'll take infinite turns instead, but I mean, oh, we don't have black mana currently, actually. Oh man, we can't use any of these cards. We're gonna have to give him another turn here. Can we make blue mana? We can't make blue mana because I used our extra mana to spin for no reason? Oh, super punished. We could have taken an extra turn and then killed him, but because I used our mana poorly, we actually got punished for it, which is super sweet. I like actually getting punished for mistakes. I don't really see a way where I can do anything here. So, yeah, so for those who want to play better, like me, but not me, ooh, should I get this squee? Nah. If I don't spin the top, I get to keep one blue mana, and so that I can activate top and cast Time Walk that turn. On my next turn, I can then tinker for the Demonic Tutor for the thing. Perfect line, Chubby Rain. That's a vintage expert right there, chat. Take note. That's how vintage experts play. He finds the line that no one else could. When is he going to hardcast this Bloodright Invoker? That's what I want to know. This was a dope game. It was really fun. All right, boys. Meme stream dream. Let's get Cunning Wish published. Why would I get Tinker? Why would I do that? This is not loose. I have an active top. I have Cunning Wishes in my deck, Matt. Look at this. There's a Cunning Wish on top. I can Hercules it all back to my hand. I can do anything I want. All right, I'm down on Blightsteel Time Walk. That's reasonable.